now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them, dog. We gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it with the guys. We up on the other side. Niggas acting like we tied. I've been gone since like July. Niggas acting like I died. They won't be expecting shit when Capo go to slide. Cause I told them that we put that shit behind us, but I did.
You and you, I'ma get the money. Tris get the new. Pull up with that Drake, don't play with Drake, and I'ma shoot. My weapon be an instrument, I blow you like a flute. Nigga play so he feelin'. Pull up all day with the canine shivering. Drop a nigga like a littering. We at the door like we the delivery. He not a plug, he middleman. That nigga brown like cinnamon. I got my round like Sugar Ray Robinson. I should tell how you got my armor. Spray 'em just like full breeze. I'm a long way from sitting in the nosebleed. Now nigga on the road talking to the athlete. I'm so close to the guy that I can feel the stat sheet.
901 Shelby Drive, look alive, look alive. Niggas came up on the side, now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them, dog. We gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it with the guys. We up on the other side. Niggas acting like we tied. I've been gone since like July. Niggas acting like I died. They won't be expecting shit when Capo go to slide. Cause I told them that we put that shit behind us, but I lied.
One and shot clock violation in terms of us. We can already introduce the teams, and the first team I'd like to introduce on the following stage today, another strong team in their position. The first team to be replaced onto the grudge, we are going to invite Team BC Gorilla, team from Istanbul. Also protecting their region as well as their city. Also coached by Victor Starygin, number 6, putting a lot of efforts in their game, and in the quite decent same of the Firner and Team Shooters, one of the strongest teams, if not the strongest of the tournament. We will find out only after they meet with Team Legends. Asia Pro League is the organization that is providing very, how to say, well quality games, equipment, conditions for the players to play. So finally we see Stas Lukonin, number 23, will be taking rebounds for Team Shooters. And believe me, Gorilla is gonna suffer a lot. And Malayev Ilhan joins for this important game, because otherwise they're gonna lose with a clear, definite, and maybe sometimes indefinite victory. Let's see. The past crosses over, the past returns, and the past passes. The severity depends on what substitutions will be made. Maybe BC Gorilla is not gonna play solo alone with their main draft. However, Shooters will not replace any of their main players. The essentials is very good adjustment to the target. So that's why we'll have no regrets to continue. Shooters, they had pre-discussions before the game with BC Gorilla, Bayan Afaskat and Janusz Shadiev. They probably talked on what are the plans of Shooters on Gorilla. Gorilla, they might surrender, or they can surrender. Just being very objective, they're gonna lose, or maybe they're just gonna give a draw. I hope you can hear me clearly. This young team chasing dreams, I hope you see that clearly. Joseph Allen, the guy on America's Got Talent, impressed everybody with his song. The same way we would like to impress them with the following. Ring. Okay. Fight for the ball from the toss, jump shot, and Aydemir Konurbek pickups the ball right away. Janusz Shadiev bouncing between the legs. Expects his player to be fouled up. And Stanislav Lukonin, number 23, from the beginning plays after, and 3 points easily brought by Aydemir Konurbek. Guarantees the successful attack in the first seconds of the game. Malayev Ilhan, a long way distant pass to Mirlanov Timur. Malayev Ilhan, he decides to shoot himself, and another response with 3 points in a very short semi. 3-3. Let's see whether today by Adivs are going to provide a lot of points for their team. Uzbekov a single disc, Stas Lukonin. And yeah, I don't know. I think this is their strongest draft. The absence of Lukonin didn't really affect. They haven't lost a single game. There is none, definitely. The losses are none. So Mirlanov Timur picks up on the rebound. I can talk a lot about the team. Shooters, for example, from the beginning of the season, they were adjusting, how to say, their accuracy just to fill the court. And Stanislav Lukonin tying the laces, stops the attack. Adiv Abayish is gonna recover and release the ball to the court. Will be hard to take the rebounds against Lukonin. Probably the tallest, if not the tallest, on the court. And yeah, just look at those tosses, very light and almost no offense. How to say, make a stronger position to Lukonin. Lukonin guarantees the rebounds in 80-90% of the times after the offense by the opposite team. We could see it from now on. If he stands under the basket, it is almost impossible to take the ball away from him. We don't see anything new. No new shoes maybe. They still managed to play the same way. 3 seconds left. Shot clock violation. 24 seconds left for the last one to watch. And they finish it. 8 minutes. They pass on very fast. Shooters will no longer stay in the upper bracket position for the same volley. Number 9, Adam Beklerbek, and Lukonin tries to guarantee the hook shot from the right. Unfortunately, he didn't destabilize it. Right. In Latin language, I kind of asked, what is the basket in Latin language? Believe me, you don't want me to say it because the word sounds very inappropriate. Adam Beklerbek shows the ball, grants it from 3-point, returns it. Janusz Adiv picks up the ball right away. Trusbekov a single day, returns it, and Nurbek. Another shot produced. Whether he can try it. Personal foul. Personal foul to be given. Timeout team, BC Gorilla. Renovation will no longer take time to make a clear offense on personal foul, and Adam Beklerbek tries on the shot. His first time, receives high fives and then great support given to him, so he can try to continue on the second stage. No matter what happens, he will definitely look forward to seize the game in the matter of the fact. Close up distance. They see no option here, and they attack right after it. No time to change and no time to wait until he sees another option to attack. No. Jusubekov Dakhshaluk produces the shot himself. No one to be released, no one to be protected. And I think it's a matter of the game. Milanov Timur, he has to give a straight fall to Malayev Ilkhan. Ilkhan gives a straight fall to Uzbekov Azamat. Azamat back to Milanov Timur. Block shot it almost and misses off the lid of the court. So the basket didn't seem that welcoming the ball from the beginning. Uzbekov a single D gives a straight pass on him to Janusz Adiv. Adiv, brother, is not guaranteeing, and Stas Lukonin picks up the rebound, makes it very possible for the team to score. And 3-9 says that it's not a lot for now to take the lead, but team shooters still able to continue the same move. Well produced and well formed attacks give higher statistics and more probability for them to score. Janusz Diyev himself, together with Truzbekov and Sengeli, they make a very good combination in the game, because the less coach is worried about a single player, the better for him, less responsibility. He takes care of individual players who can make, and overall so far I have a very good expression and impression on the same way to Truzbekov and Sengeli. He made a lot of effective assist turnovers, and I think I'm gonna express a lot of gratitude. And in some of the games days, he might deserve to be MVP of the game. I really enjoy the way he plays, very smooth, slowly and calm and steady he prepares to attack. Therefore, we cannot always see dark horses on the tournament. For now, what I can notice, Aziz Efemir together with Truzbekov and Sengeli, those are two dark horses of the tournament. They might show a really good game, maybe in certain games and matches. But rather than that, there will be no clear cut. Malayev Ilham prepares another attempt for three-point line shot, misses right after. Truzbekov and Sengeli prepares, he has to take it between the legs, over, and Mirlanov Timur didn't let him attack on the same, followed up by him distance. Lukonin Stanislav to Adiv Bayish. No clear cut to Lukonin. And of course Lukonin is not gonna miss this chance and opportunity to score extra points for his team. Lakers together with Cleveland Cavaliers at their own time, they used to make very good comprehensive attacks. Today Gorilla doesn't seem to lose with a lot of large margin, and I think the fact that they need to score a lot of points stays until the end of the quarters. By Shadiv missing on his 3 points. Defense of the team shooters might suffer a lot if it happens that they meet, for example, against Team Legends. Legends is a team to play against, for example, less defensive teams, break it, and then releasing points from inner positions. Stas Lukonin back at Tiv Janusz from the underfalls, picks up the rebound to Lukonin. Lukonin missed it. 2 shoots in a row, both of them are missed. The ball, just the ball is not lucky for them now. Air ball has to be given. Pass. No more for jump shot. 10 seconds of a possession. Mirlanov Timur misses another time. BC Gorilla reminds me more of Golden State Warriors, respectively, because they have players such as Steph Curry, right? Golden State Warriors. In this regard, that might be either Mirlanov Timur or Bayanov Askat to be protecting and responsible for the points of the team on the big half. Block shotted, 9 seconds of possession. He tried to give no looking pass, but he has seen it. Right pass behind the leg, and Stas Lukonin brings 2 points, almost a slam dunk. Malayev Ilhan didn't expect Bayishadiv and together Janushadiv pass behind the back, so therefore he just ran over the opponent. Yeah, on the speed. Substitution. 3 minutes 23 seconds left only. To be more precise and clear, Brooklyn Nets, owned by Roman Abramovich, if anyone knows, gathers and, how to say, gives a very good equipment, sustainability, production, and sponsorship by him. Salaries paid to each club in the leagues or associations is also an important aspect of it. I think the fact that players in Kyrgyzstan, for example, the basketball players, are not paid for a single game demotivates anyone, okay, from participating in the sport. And by one of the comments of Shakirjan Kurambayev, he says, nobody wants to pay. I mean, why should we pay if we don't even get any of the places on the international tournaments? Well, maybe my idea is that organize more 3-on-3 tournaments where players would be able to play 3-on-3 on FIBA tournaments. So maybe this way we have more chances to get respect or reputation by the other countries. Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan playing against Kazakhstan, they could always outplay them. As well, they can defeat Team Uzbekistan. They also say they played against India. India also couldn't bring them any strong offense. Baishadiev, 3 points. He guarantees 3 points for his team on behalf. Minute 57 seconds, 21 points for team shooters against 7 points for Gorilla. Gorilla not able to score over 10 points. This is gonna impact their mental state in the game a lot. Newbie in the game, Mirzalik Ibayev, is allowed to play in the game. Substitution. Arbayev Tolegan, they also call him Tolik. A point guard substitutes point guard. We always see coach playing together on the court. Viktor Starygin plays together with them. Maybe the fact that he's coaching team BC Gorilla makes them feel that where we still see the lights of USSR, the Soviet Union basketball so far, and that's what I said. Uzbekov Esengildi misses much less where it's possible. He makes shots and he scores. Maybe that's why we can say that as a team they'll how to say look stronger. All their players play well. They play on their maximum, 100% of it, and 12 points lead. 35 seconds left for an attack. Bakshbayev Timirlan also enters the court, receiving chance to attack. Step back, Baidenbek Onurbek, missed. Block. Referee says that's a block during attack, so he has to rethought of it. Bakshbayev Timirlan gives it only uppercut, and Baidenbek Onurbek tried another 3-point shot, missed it. Uzbekov Esengildi wanted to bring it off the defender. 15 seconds for the quarter. In between the legs, he hold it, Grudge, Malayev Ilhan brings it towards him. 5 seconds left. Zalik Inabayev, Uzbek Ulubekjan is in the better position. Time is up. This is the end of the first quarter. We are sending a huge shout out to anyone who's dedicated and committed to NBA, and I hope at least one player from NBA is going to watch the current game and will give us feedback on something. We will expect it a lot. Some people are still watching it, and we hope at least one of the stars will have time, couple seconds using his own YouTube at home and just to enjoy couple minutes of the game. Asia Pro League, how players can participate and perform in Kyrgyzstan, and we would kindly, how to say, we would be really pleased and grateful to see you here as well, if it is possible, or at least be in touch with us online via social medias as well. Please tag us and share with everybody who can watch the game. All the teams are invited to the tournament. The more teams we have, the better it is for us. We are only open for any of the suggestions. Possession 10 seconds, 14 seconds given to the team, and it's definitely not a lot, but more than enough to bring it up to something. Aydanbek Unurbek receiving pass, assist could be done. Bagshbaf Timirlan crossover. Stas Lukonin, his chance to make it real tight, smooth. He loses the ball. Referee makes no change, but personal foul. Yeah, he calls for the personal foul, and I think it's not problematic for Lukonin to shoot from that position. He misses somehow. Prepares to grow. Both of them are off the basket. Not the best performance made by them. Second quarter, 8 minutes 40 seconds on the timer now. Turuzbekov is single D to Adiv. Janusz prepares. Turuzbekov is single D. He's another chance. Cannot say that it was close, but good attempt by Anafaskat. Bounce ball to Khan. Rebound by Turuzbekov, a single D himself. Runs over the opponent between the legs to Aydanbek Unurbek. On the way to the left to Adiv Janusz. How come he missed it? Didn't think that he might miss such things. Turuzbekov, a single D, misses also another one. Alright, rebound, and Adiv himself had to score it. Aydanbek Unurbek and Turuzbekov, a single D, both of them miss it from the same distance. That's an issue. That says a lot. Arbaev to the gun from 3-point line position. Behind the shield. That's an outside to Lukonin. Lukonin to Bagshbaev Timirlan. He is a point guard and a point forward at the same time. However, I don't see him running to rebound every single time there is an offense. 10, rebound, missed, and 2 points provided. 29 shall be there. Nope, don't think so. Okay, 27, 28 against 14. Still, Gavrila is not scoring a lot so far, and the rebounds are not successful. Turuzbekov, a single D, prepares for the double point line position. He ran for the save. He misses it. Another attempt to be provided. Arbaev to the gun. To Viktor Starygin. Molaev and Khan. Makes no clear. Distinguish. Yeah, he has nothing else but then just a good opposition. 6 minutes only left, and within the frame of 6 minutes, really hard to change something. Lukonin, Stanislav, a light slam dunk. Yeah, not something difficult for him. Personal foul by Adiv Janusz. Romantic hug, we can say. Looks like he wanted to express his love towards the player, and Adiv Baish will come out from the substitution on the court, maybe to see something different. Arbaev to the gun, to Molaev Ilhan. Ilhan, now gradually, pushes away the opponent from behind, and Viktor Starygin, coach of BC Gorilla, scores 2 points. Evgeny Pekhov, by the way, missing from BC Dynamo, also promised to come back and take their revenge on shooters. Right? Previously, Aydınbek Olmurbek and Bekşbahtiyarlan commented on the game that they played before Legends several times before, 2 times, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, and they won both 2 times. Shooters will not let anyone to take away their title of champions of Asia Pro League. Substitution. 30-18. For now, it's 22 points only taken by them, and in order to make it just a little bigger, they have to screen by Lukonin, and Adiv Janush misses that shot on the behalf of it. Back to Viktor Starygin. Starygin on Malayev Ilkhan. Uzbekov Asamat misses the ball. Bounce ball back to number 9. Div to another Div. Double brother combination. Post-up position. Slap, and he scores. Very well done by Uzbekov Asamat. Two points are counted. And he definitely has to prove that. Not just because. Missed it. Uzbekov a single D. Has to give a straight pass and move afterwards away from the decent attack. The equivalent of attacks and the prohibition of falls says that more or less there is a lot of chances to score more points due to the fact a lot of technical and falls made by teams says that basketball is not only just about scoring, but it wanted to take the same spot. Adiv Baish takes the same distance, and Uzbekov a single D on the rebound. He wanted to just hoop up the ball and maybe drop it inside the basket. Arbaev to the gun. 2 points. 20-32. Now it's 12 points. For now, it's only 12 points to be taken away from them. Adiv Baish, another produced shot. Missed it from the same manner. Lukonin Stanislav. Maybe he could score it, but he definitely scores. What is good about Stanislav Lukonin being a center player and a heavy forward, he still can score, and maybe if it's necessary, he might change his position to point forward. (20-35), 15 points ahead. Team shooters. Baishadiv prepares to pass on. Aydınbek Olmurbek bouncing between the legs. On the return to Adiv Baish. Also missed. Adiv Janov prepares on to Uzbekov a single D. The single D misses from the very good distance to be attacked. Arbaev to the gun. Definitely does want to continue. And so far, yeah. 2 points. He provides 2 points for his team. 25-35, only 10 points away from them. Adiv Janish prepares to Aydınbek Olmurbek, and Baish Adiv maybe try to give it back. Turn of him, and 3 points easily. We usually don't get used to him failing a lot. Previously, the last game played by him, we've seen a lot of misses. They didn't look like much of him. Janish Adiv against a single offender. This pass, Aydınbek Olmurbek. On the attack, he receives personal foul. And yeah, definitely, he will try one more time. Arbaev Telegon. It's his second personal foul, and this is, I think, the fourth team foul by them. Brings the first one and guarantees the team another shot. Looking for another. Tosses on the way, correct attack. That's a very good and correct attack to be made. Malayev Ilham. No clear and block shotted by Adiyev. Adiyevs are not gonna take it on a wayward back respect of Asamat. Bayanov Askat, bounce ball to Malayev Ilham. Alright, he steals the ball off his hands. Not the best thing to do, and Aydanbek Unurbek tried to pick and roll in the same. Malayev Ilham provides no treasury. Alright, he turns away. No blossom to him back, and good job. 27, 39, a minute 20 seconds before the second quarter ends. Number 25, Marsbek Ulubekjan, is taking substitution instead of Turuzbekov SNGLD. Yeah, they definitely want to give him a chance to play, to show his talent. Maybe he's capable of doing the same thing. Viktor Starygin on Mirlanov Timur. 5 seconds, possession. Alright, he fights for the ball. 59 seconds. 59 seconds left before the end of the second quarter. Substitution taken. Mirlanov Timur against him. Alright, and Adiyev Janush was totally prepared for a massive attack. Askat to Starygin, Bayanov Askat. Dribbling, bounce the ball between the legs. Malayev Ilham to Mirlanov Timur. Okay. Malayev back. Pass did not reach its target, so they'll be ready to continue attack one more time. One more time to be made. Bayanov Askat himself attacks the ring. Adiyev Janush against Yusubekov Jakhshulek. Hands the ball to Aydanbek Unurbek, who scores 2 points more. Last 14 seconds to do something. Malayev Ilham, pass on Viktor Starygin. He brings 2 points in response. 3 seconds left, and he just throws away the ball. End of the second quarter.
When I go in the arena, When I come in the arena. Go in the arena, make the ground shake, make the ground scream. Me feeling no God, the enemy. Bring the fire when I fight to the melody. Blood fire, you beginner. Keep on the game, me a winner. Your man them know me a leader. When I come in the arena. When I come in the arena. One, two, two. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Slow, break it away. Survive to the gun. Quick underneath, travel. A funny moment. Probably didn't think that sometimes travels can happen in confident attacks. They take the bracket off. D loses on this final. Ain't nobody gonna die for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. We can say by an cut. Very clumsy shot. Not what we wanted. 9 minutes 20 seconds. 19 seconds.
Let's be more specific. Up the stage. Active Payesh. Pass on a deep Janish. All the way. Rail track. 10 seconds possession. Well, easy 2 points. 45 to 29, 16 points ahead. Team shooters. Malay Ferhan. Gradually end. 3 points. Respond. There. He replies very fast. And Adiv Janish will no longer wait until there is going to be any change. Lukonin Stanislav. Okay. Takes the ball off the hands without any problems and obstacles. Arbaev to the gun. Prosperity. Attacks on the same. Arbaev to the gun. 10 seconds left. By him. Last seconds. Before he gets back and return. No ball. 14 seconds ball possession. They have to make it very fast. Arbaev to the gun. This is the ball and free possession for shooters. Shooters have to not just attack, maybe discuss their strategy before attacking. And if they really want to break the offense of it, they'll definitely rely on it several times. Two, 3 times of the same attacks will guarantee the ball for them. Alright. Malay Ferhan spinned over and he hooked his hand. That's why there is a block. The block by Faskad. Back to the spec of Asamat. And Arbaev to the gun. Brings 3 points. Very, very well done by him. And it's already 6 minutes left for a slight change. Adambek Omerbek between the legs. Crossover. Adiv Janish sees the option of attacking alone. Adambek Omerbek usually makes those shots and he makes it very easy, soft. Turuzbekov tries to block shot. Alright, Malay Ferhan tries on 3 points. Saves the ball away and Adiv Janish will point guard his team. They need center screen by Lukonin. Not one of the best screens. And Adambek Omerbek guarantees 3 points in response. Really, how to say, jewelry. It's clear jewelry, I can say. Jewelry work over here to give such balls very smoothly, slowly. 10 seconds. Yes. 50 to 37. And already less and less time to be given for them. Adiv Janish takes his time, doesn't rush into offense. Malay Ferhan picks up the ball to Arbaev to the gun. To the gun Arbaev will no longer wait until something is going to change. Uzbekov Azamat. No, gradually. No difference for him at this point. Adambek Omerbek. Fall. Personal foul, as I noticed. Before making 2 shots, he takes several steps ahead, turns around and returns back. Probably his kind of ritual to prepare for the shot. Bouncing the ball, prepares to take it. Doesn't score his first one. He needs his second ball to be granted. Prepares for his second ball. Oops. Uzbekov Azamat loses the ball. Possession, 14 seconds substitution. Yusupov Jakshuluk is out from Uzbekov Azamat will take the bench for now. To Adiv Janush, asking him to stay in the corner. If something happens, he will pass on him, and Aydanbek Onurbek had to bring 3 points in response. Right, Mirlanov Timur. No deficiency. Clear cut, Mirlanov Timur. Fake toss. Step left. And Malayev Ilkhan had to bring it. However, Jusubov Yakhshulik from underneath receives personal foul. 4 minutes 50 seconds left only. Of course, such shots slow down the time real fast. Then, therefore, the game is extended and the more energy they spend every single time. Jusupov Yakhshulik. Alright, first one successful inside. However, it's not one of the most accurate shots. Second one falls out outside. Bagashbayev Timirlan to Aydanbek Onurbek to turn back to him, and Adiv Janush will try. There is an offender behind. No rebounds taken. Arbaev Taligon picks up the ball right after to Malayev Ilkhan. Malayev Ilkhan gains Arbaev Taligon, his first personal foul substitution. Must be a cool big jump for team shooters. Takes the substitution and he definitely returns back Malayev Ilkhan. First one goes inside. Prepares onto the second trial attempt. Yeah, both of them confidently inside. 40-50 and only 10 points. Team shooters can take ahead of them. Screen by Lukonian. Alright. Gives the very right ball. 10 seconds. Possession and Stas Lukonian brings the ball inside. With no hard attempts. Real close. Jusupov Yakhshulik to Arbaev Taligon. Viktor Starygin. Wow, he missed it. He missed it, unfortunately. What a sadness. Adiv Janush responds. Whoa, backway shot and 2 points are counted. And he gains the personal foul either. One more to be given. And second one in a row has to take a clear uppercut on the same stage. No distinction. No probability, no possibility, and no the seizure of it another time. There is no difference for him to be made. Attack on the same field, holding 8 seconds possession. Lukonin couldn't guarantee the ball. Hold it, Adiv Janush. Return it back to Aydanbek Onurbek. Now he has to score. He was totally opened. No one was challenging his attack. He returns the way on our court. Mirlanov Timur gives it clear uppercut to Viktor Starygin, number 3. Nope. Yep. So Adiv Janush brings it to indefinite point, and Adiv Janush manages to bring deserved points. No clear defense, and yeah, Ilkhan brings a beautiful move. 57-44, 2 minutes 20 seconds left, and there is only the last quarter to be played off. Alright, Adiv Janush, 3 points, 60 against 44, and still 16 points ahead team shooters. One of Timur to Malayev Ilhan. Yes, in a very good moment for an attack. Doesn't score. First team fall by shooters. Produced. Man's quick. Toss ball. Malayev Ilhan. Reaching and peeks for another one. In the prospect. Looking for another shot. Malayev Ilhan brings 3 points up above. 1 minute, 40 seconds left on the 48 to 60. Alright. Janusz Adiev takes the right. Rusbekov, I think they couldn't finish. Afterwards, start again. Gives behind the back to Milano Timur. Bounce ball behind. Stas Lukonin. Looking for a place to steal. Alright. Lukonin has to take away. Take a little step back. The player is out on the court after a small substitution made. Alright, Adiev Janusz. Step back. Takes the 3-point line and scores 3 points as it follows. 63 and a single minute. Last minute of the third quarter. Start again. No quick respond. And afterwards he makes it to the finals. You wanna stay. Personal foul again to Jusupov Jakhshiluk. A lot of fouls for shooters. This is not their best game in my opinion. Aliyev Ramazan, his first personal foul. And we see both of them playing together with them. Lacking only another Adiev here. Beard, Starygin to Milanov Timur. Malayev Ilhan was more or less opened. Viktor Starygin. Okay, brings 3 points. And a quick rebound. 30 seconds left. Seconds for a single attack. Adiev Janusz doesn't take it. 15 seconds left. Milanov Timur. They have to take their last attack against them. Five seconds. Missed. Rebound. Catch. This is the end. End of the third quarter. sore throat challenges me to give game commentaries. And the game commentary over here, my life by Shadi. Adif Bayish, his first fall, and definitely trying to pick the ball up. He got scored onto little final here, scores the first one. Alright, looking for another shot here, and he scores both of them in a row. I think he didn't expect such a position to be made here. Lukonin gets the ball, bounce ball to Bayishadiv, and Aydambek Nurbek finishes the move himself. Last 10 minutes of this game, 65 to 52. Let's hope that there is no repicks. Adiv Janvish alone under the basket, and he scores. No difference for him from which position to shoot. All positions are quite comfortable for him. Bayana Faskat returns to Aydambek Nurbek. Clear cut to Adiv Janish. Missed. Another produced. Adiv Janish picks up the ball. Hands it to Bayishadiv another time. And definitely with a single one dribble, he returns to Turuzbekov. A single D. Single D misses the shot. Substitution Mirlanov Timur. Comes out Bayana Faskat. Takes a rest. Bakshbayev Timirlan to Turuzbekov. A single D. This was the draft of season 1 by shooters. 8 minutes, 26 seconds, 53 to 67. Alright. 10 seconds. Jusupov Jakshuluk. Rebound by Bayishadiv. Aydambek Nurbek rushes into offense. He has no time to wait. 3-point line. And from 3-point line, he brings it up top. 70 to 53. 7 minutes, 50 seconds only. 13 seconds, shot clock violation. Gradually, per game, we remember that Janushadiv scores over 30 points. Definitely, no one can beat him. He receives MVPs one after another. Also quite interesting for me what kind of practices and trainings he had, so that his accuracy of shots is on a really high level. Almost never see him missing. Probably this is the effect of some practices, not only by the coach, not players, but he is definitely passionate about the game himself. He plays on his maximum, no matter. Missed. And 7 minutes. Continue on. Adiv Janish hands the ball to Stanislav Lukonin. He misses the same ball with no emotions. Even when they score, they don't release any sort of emotions. That again, Victor brings no accurate, but very despicable, very passionate ball. With no orange frame, but with much of a confidence. As it relies on and Bayishadiv. Up top, 2 more points, and he definitely 72 to 55. 6 minutes on the crutch, and 6 minutes say that this is not maybe a lot for them to score, but still more than enough for them to be fully protected at Altenbeck Overbeck, another trial and shot. Another 3 points guaranteed by him. 75 against 55. And only 5 minutes are living for them to change up the game, to make it just a little bit more interesting so far. Let's hope. 10 seconds. Violation. Respect of Joshua. To Malaev and Khan. Victor Starygin. In the last 5 seconds, he managed to bring points. 5 minutes 30 seconds. Adiv Janish on 2 points. He scores. Makes clear 2 steps with no violation. Brings it up top. Malaev and Khan takes the ball away. Arbaev to the gun. Victor Starygin. One of Timur against him. 10 seconds left. Bagshbav to Milan and Adiv Janish. There is Altenbeck Overbeck at the better position. But Adiv is confident in himself more than anyone else. And now Team Gorilla takes timeout. Last 4 minutes and not the least, of course. However, few chances, few moments will show how beautiful the current game is gonna be. The rematch, it will take a lot of time to see the rematch of those teams. Uzbek John makes very good fake toss, attacks from the right and scores 2 more points on the way back. For a minute 30 seconds, it's gonna pass it out real quick. Malaev and Khan, whoa, makes a very good steal, okay. Makes Uzbek facing D to shake, okay. He runs behind, thinking that the opponent is trying to get over him. Okay, Uzbek John doesn't score. Super actually prepares and Uzbek facing D brings 3 points up top. It is going to be 30 points very soon. Definitely very soon. To Milan. Whoa, steal by Mazbek Ulubekjan. Very good performance by Anna Faskat. Blocked. By Anna Faskat. Bayana Faskat made the block, and I think this was the issue. No timeouts taken by shooters, so definitely no necessity, so they'll continue the same way. And if Ramazan performs, personal line shot, first one off the way, one has been given and one free possession. Uzbek Lebekjan, Uzbek single. Now we don't see any of the Adiyevs on the court. Nobody to provide. Let's see how it can change. 3 minutes 30 seconds left. Interesting pick made by them. Let's see whether the young shooters can play against the strongest of PC Gorilla. Well, they shall be able to, because otherwise They have no right to be called so. Okay, Mazbek Ulubekjan asking for a screen. Aydınbek Onurbek. Right. Step back to Bagishbayev Timirlan. Aliyev Ramazan. Bagishbayev Timirlan returns back to Aydınbek Onurbek. Onurbek makes slide spin over and Uzbekov a single day. Performs 3 points and no rebounds taken another time. Jusupov Yakhshiluk prepared. Asan Kojoyev 1 led. Definitely has no chance on recovery. No, not his fault, of course. However, he didn't have to take time to do the same thing. Malayev Ilhan scores by the last seconds. They count the 2 points and give him personal foul to shoot in another attempt. The second team foul by shooters. Malayev Ilhan bounced several balls. Attempt, and he brings up to 3 points to his team. In response, Marsbek Ulubekjan to Aydınbek Onurbek. Okay, return the ball. Bagishbayev Timirlan. Pass on to Ulubek Vesingilder. Aydınbek Onurbek was on the basket for a good attack. No Lukonin, no Bayushadiv, and no Janushadiv. No protection. Their bulletproof vest is absent for now. Bagishbayev Timirlan tried to pick for the ball, and the ball is off Ilhan's hands. Gorilla, we see they became a little more aggressive. Probably they wanted to prove that they're not less stronger than them. Maybe that's why they thought of it. Aliyev Ramazan, 3 points, missed lead. Arbayev Telegam on recovery, returnal. Mazbek Ulubekjan, okay, spreads his hands. He doesn't want to let him to pass so easily. Okay, Timirlan still very well, still made by Aliyev Ramazan. Bounce ball to Mazbek Ulubekjan. He has seen a very good option and he scores. Yeah, they are very happy for their newbie to play very good offense from the very beginning, and yeah, they can definitely trust him again. They can, 3 of them, they can leave and give them chance to play. Malayev Ilhan, 3-point and response. Last minute. Now the game is going to be resolved. Last minute says nothing but more chances for them to score. Arbayev Telegam to Malayev Ilhan. No one can oppose out. Sakurov Adilet loses the ball. And nope, it's off the hands of Mazbek Ulubekjan. Right. No player to the 2 players have been opened. Sakurov Adilet tosses the false shot. Oh, not the best pass given by Mazbek Ulubekjan. Aliyev Ramazan runs back to the game. 65 to 89. We see little by little they start losing, and Gavila, they can get their chances to score. 10 seconds possession until the end. They close it, they cover. 35 seconds left only. They prepare back. Throws back up a second there. Loses the ball. The ball is off his leg, so 10 wait seconds. Maximum 2 attacks might be established here. And they're actually standing very strong. Team, let's say, team shooters 2.0. They're making a huge assessment. Managed to take all the rebounds, turnovers. And Mazbek Ulubekjan scores 2 points easily. Well done. Good opportunity, seen shot. I think it's quite nervous for them as well. 8 seconds left. They missed it. Aliyev Ramazan turns the ball and Aydınbek Onurbek tosses the ball. This is the end for today's game. Thanks for watching. See you next games.